with the 7 under 65 to break out of the tie with Tiger yesterday, or the ho-hum 8 under 64 and today's just another round?
You know, it was a good solid round today. It really was. I had some opportunities on the back nine and hit a lot of good putts. You know, I was trying to make as many birdies as I could, but yeah, 2 good rounds. Came out of the gate playing well today, and you know, birdied the first couple holes, so that's always a good start, and kept it going on the front. Hit a lot of quality shots on that front nine, and made some nice putts. So all in all, a good round, and the scoring I saw was really low, so I figured it was out there, and guys were, I think I saw Miguel at 10 under at one point through 12. Wow. So, you know, I knew the scoring was going low, so I, you know, just trying to make as many as I could.
Questions?
Steve, you're killing the par fives. Are you doing it mostly by getting up around the green and 2 a lot, or with your wedge, or is it a combination?
A little bit of both. You know, I've knocked it, you know, I've hit an 8 iron and a 9 iron on number 2 this week, so I've driven it well and long on number 2, and had made eagle yesterday. I had like about a 15-footer for eagle today that I didn't make. You know, knocked it on the back of the green at number 6. It was I had to lay up. I drove it in the rough at 11, got it up and down, and then I didn't birdie 16 today, but you know, I was over the back of the green and 2 and didn't get it up and down, but so it's been a little bit of everything. You know, if I drive it good enough, they're reachable for me, and so I'll give it a whack and get it up there.
I heard what curfew there was last night was strictly enforced, and you were a good boy.
I was a good boy. Yeah, I told you it was between 1 and 6, you know, beers, and I was in between there, so it was fun. Saw a lot of friends came up from Edgerton area, and you know, some friends here from Madison, and yeah, so it was good to see everybody. We don't get to see everybody too much, so it was good to see.
But it helps to have a later tee time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a later tee time when REO was here too, but it didn't pan out.
Paul just tied your score. So, will you be nervous tonight? Will you know, you've been in this position before to win, but maybe not this tournament. Will it be a sleepless night? What will you think about going into tomorrow's round?
You know, just like any other week, I'm trying to make this out to be, and yeah, I'll be nervous, you know, but you have to embrace it, you know, otherwise it's just going to get the best of you. So I'm looking forward to the challenge, and you know, I'll have to fight some nerves for sure tomorrow, and Paul's a great guy. I've played a lot of golf with him, and so I look forward to that, and you know, the scoring is low, so you know, somebody could come from behind, you know, it just doesn't have to come from our group, you know, so somebody could post a low one that we're gonna have to do the same thing.
I just saw Nicky walk off with some Strick 9.
Yeah.
Strick 9 beer.
I was gonna
What's
bring
that all
you guys
about?
some, but maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we could have a party tomorrow.
Between
Yeah.
1 and 6.
Yeah, 1 to 6.
That's pretty cool. I know it's going toward your charities.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, they reached out to us. District 1 is the brewery, and they reached out to us last year, so it took a few months to kind of come up with something. They gave me 3 choices kind of thing after I told them what I like, and so we picked one out, and we had a name. There's some people that call me Strychnine, so it kind of, you know, play on words, right, Jocko? You know, I mean, that strychnine will kill you, but it's alcohol, so it tastes good. It's kind of fun, like you said, all the proceeds are going to our foundation.
What's it like to have that big following and just all the roars when you birdie those holes, especially having the lead?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, we don't, you know, I don't get that type of support week in and week out, and so when we come here and play in front of, you know, all the home fans, it's pretty special, and you know, there's things that go along with that too, right? I mean, a little extra pressure, feeling like you don't want to disappoint, all that kind of stuff. So you kind of got to fight through that and just do your best. So, but it's fun.
Tom Lehman said he wants to know if you think you're playing the best golf of your career.
You know, I'm pretty consistent. I think I'm more consistent now than, you know, the courses are easier, right? I mean, I read some social media stuff that they're, you know, they don't think that record should be, you know, I shouldn't have that record over Tiger, and I kind of agree, really. You know, I mean, 2 different tours. You know, it's 2 different styles of golf courses. You know, much harder out on the PGA Tour than it is here, but you still have to do it, right? I mean, otherwise, there would have been somebody else on this tour breaking that record before too. So, it's yeah, I'm playing really well, consistent. I'm driving it good. My irons have been really good lately, and I've been making some putts off and on, you know, and that's that equals some good scoring. And there's a lot of short irons in your hand, especially here. So that's in my that's what I do, you know, and take pride in the most is short irons. So I get a lot of those, and I've been capitalizing on some of those.
What's the formula that's worked this year in the final group or with the lead, and does that change being at home?
What is what?
Playing with the lead or being in the final group the final day, what's worked for you in those situations this year when you've been in it, and does it change at home?
No, it's not going to change, and I don't know. I mean, you just got to go out and try to do it. I mean, go out there and try to beat everybody, and that's, you know, you got to play your best golf, and somebody could play better, and hats off to them, you know. I mean, just like last week, I had the opportunity to win that tournament, and I had some putts that I could have made, and I didn't. Stephen Ames, you know, did, and he took advantage of it and hit a great shot in at 17, and so you just have to, you know, try to take control and try to, you know, get out ahead and stay out ahead. And it's hard. Golf is hard, and to try to win is hard too. So it'll be a challenge tomorrow, and but exciting all in all.